really funny instance of finish posting up things on my phone saying I'm going live, and I put my phone away. And then my immediately thought was, shit, where's my phone? Do I have my phone with me? It's just, oh my god, brain. Brains are a silly thing. They are silly, silly things. All these things can go onto a shelf saying they're done. I don't know why they're still here. Hi! Hi, guys. How is everyone? I hope you're all having a fantastic day thus far. My cat has decided that her hair needs to be on this model. Okay. Hi, guys. So this is the druid from yesterday with her crazy, awesome eyes of craziness. I am so very happy with that. And that just reminded me that I need to turn that off. Okay, we're good. Okay, yeah, so today we're going to be working on her. Just kind of finishing it up, hopefully. Get her clothes going and finish that up because her skin tone is fabulous, in my opinion. I am very happy with it. And of course, her eyes are exceptionally beautiful. And yeah, so that is where we are at the moment. MO. Let's see here. There's a color that I want that is not those ones. I thought there was like a light medium. Oh no, there it is. Bright gray. Do I want bright warm gray? Do I want dark warm gray? Why don't they have any dark cool grays? I guess that's just black and white. No, that's still neutral. Okay, either way. Hi. Hi. I missed you guys. Today is Friday. I have you all to myself, and it's fantastic. And yeah, let us choose which piece of music should we start with. This one. I do have it unmuted. Do I have it all go? Yeah, it goes to my headphones. Okay. It's just taking a little bit to pick up. Good? Okay. I think we're good. Most excellent. So, the color stream of outfits. And I want her outfit actually to kind of move into a brighter green, but not like super bright. I think I want to bring them into this olive green. Medium olive and olive green are two of my favorite greens from Vallejo. It's been a while since I used them, so they're kind of like freaking out at me right now, being like, why do you hate us? I'm like, but I love you. They don't really necessarily believe me. There we go. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. It's basically the weekend. Hooray. And my chiropractor basically said, I don't need to come in anymore. So, until I have like another issue. If I ever get another issue. Oh yay, my neck is healed. My neck is good. Unless it starts acting up again. But let's just have our fingers crossed that it doesn't. But yeah, they were saying how they can totally see how my back can get super tense just from painting, so one has to be get a little bit better at it. So we're just going to bring that up here. This is of course originally for the Shelf of Shame bingo. Working on something that has, you know, a lot of skin, which I really honestly feel like any Kingdom Death pretty much covers that, unless you're talking about the male architect, then not so much. But that's a different story, right? So we're just getting the lighter parts tuned up in here. And I have chosen to have, like, I essentially got a lot of all the colors already figured out of, like, what goes where, which was very handy yesterday. And the little lizard thing that is on her is going to be, like, in a, kind of like a little gray blue. Because she's gonna have red hair, her skin is a rather warm tone. So in order for them to, like, really pop, I feel like it needs to have a little bit of a cooler color, also to kind of bring in that blue armband and, like, yeah, the blue parts that are in and around on her. I think it would really help to just kind of tie that in. And then we're going to just bring in a little bit of a lighter green into here. Trying to not get any really on her skin that I can't easily fix. We're just getting this in here. It's much brighter green. And if we just try to, like, smidgen that in with a darker color, just to, like, really boost up the highlight on it. So I really hope that Twitch is not going to be a butt like yesterday, where the chat did not work for quite a number of it. And we're having some friends over tonight. We're going to be doing some board games. My husband is insisting on playing some of those games that I got from Adepticon. So that's going to be fun, because I haven't really looked at any of them. So it's going to be like, yeah, these are our games. We'll pick one and then we'll try to figure it out. So we're just going to go in here to hopefully darken down parts of it without really losing too much. So we have our undercarriage part of the wrap. And then she has her furry underwear. At least that's what it looks like. It kind of looks like furry underwear. I'm just trying to keep bringing up this green. And the thing is that it is fabric, so you don't need to have it necessarily perfect in its blend, unless it is that kind of sheerness. But in the most part, it doesn't need to have super high blend, because if you can get it to look right, you can actually make it look like fabric. But I don't really know how to do that necessarily right away. So we're just going to stick with what we know for right now. And there we go, like just being in that green. And can't say like do I have the druid art up on my wall? Do I really not have the druid art up? I would have thought that I had it. Let's see here. I don't really know particularly what this little floofy side bit is on her head. Alright, mouselings. There we are. Druid. Okay. Druid box. Looks like bone of some sort. Cool. Hey, she even has tattoos. That's kind of cool. All right. Smells like a Kingdom Death drawer in there. Is that any of that my husband? No. Okay, so we're gonna add in a bit of this peachy tone that I had in her hair, or in her skin. Not necessarily for any other reason, for anything in particular, but I don't like having to throw in a bunch of colors if I don't need to. And if you continually add in something that you've already used elsewhere in the palette, even if it's just being blended in, it definitely helps just keep it together and draw the palette around. But just a smidgen, some highlights on the top of her the top of her chest, and a little bit on this skirt. Nothing too much though. We don't want it to be like a lightsaber going on in here. We just want it to complement. That's all we want. And if it's too bright, always try to like glaze it down just a smidgen. Okay. So I kind of want to get this minky creature thing that is on her shoulder to be done up. Or at least colored so it's not pink like the primer. So... Ah, hi Tiny. How are you doing? So we're gonna throw in a little bit of this Nightshade Purple. And how's Tiny Tusk doing today? What we could have done, actually, and I wonder about this now. Ooh, that looks positively neon. People are sweet today? Aww. I'm glad people are being sweet. Alright, and we're gonna put in this color with a blue. Probably try to not have too much bleeding into too much contamination, right? Guess I could have just brought out that gray blue instead of mixing it myself, but oh well. What's done is done. So we're going to get this little creature painted up. Sadly, his little snoot was lost in translation of Sculpt. The air chat in the moon. Aww, that's sweet. I don't think I could ever do that, but it's awesome that you are, or that, you know, that it's not creepy. So I'm glad I'm doing this base toning before the hair. I guess I should actually like paint it up before the hair. Miss General, welcome to Merrick. Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you have a good birthday weekend. That's nice. Oh, Lola! Hi, Lola! Remember to get all the love, Lola, from you humans. Alright, there we go. Yeah! Who doesn't look forward to their birthday, honestly? Well, I know a lot of people don't, but still. It's good that you are. Okay. So we got the little blue creature thing. The art card for it is really creepy. Like, it becomes like the slimy, like, wet tail at the back of it. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna make it all an animal. Ah, and there's Jen. Hi, Jen. How are you? I'm excited for the weekend. Because it's the weekend. Hi. Are you the one with Charlie? Is that where Charlie is? He's on there. It's probably upside down. Aww. Oh, what a cutie. Such a cutie. Okay, so we need to... I don't know why I put the bone colors out, despite the fact that that's not what I need. Okay, we're making it more gray. Hey, General and Mr. General. I know. It's all wrong there. Okay. Okay, we have now navigated into the gray spectrum. Hooray. It's Charlie is upside down. Yay! Good Charlie. Aww. What a good boy. Alright, so we're just going to get this little Minky character. Oh my god, yeah. I think I want its face to be a lot brighter than the rest of it, so we'll build it up. I just love how it's just like its head is just like completely like in her hands. I'm gonna add in a tiny amount of I'm still very amazed at her eyes. Were you able to, did you see them, Jen? Or really anybody? Everyone seen it? It's up on Instagram. And probably my Discord. How is Moose today? Moose is good. She's kind of a scamp though. She's just kind of been all over the place and following me around and being like, what are you doing over here? Why are you over here? What are you doing now? Silly human. But yeah, no, she's good. She was hanging out in the sink earlier, so I called her a sink kitty. She kind of took offense to that. Kind of. Yeah, so like I was like getting ready to like have my shower, and then she just jumps right up and goes into the sink. I'm like, going to do my teeth in and stuff, and I'm just like, really, cat? And she's like, yep, that's mine now. And it's just like, it's a whole lot of must resist turning it on. But she's still willingly taking her, well, not super willingly, but she's not putting up too much of a fight with taking her pills. So she's making that a little bit easier on me, and she's no longer looking at me like I'm the devil for doing this to her. I kind of found out, like, giving her, I have to force it in her mouth and force her to take it. But if I give her kitty treats right afterwards, she doesn't care. Oh, the kitchen cat, that's really cute. Nope, mine doesn't want that. She doesn't care at all for the tap water. She doesn't want the running water. That's the other cat. The other cat, Athena, loves running water. But yeah, so she's taking her tablets because her liver levels were still really high. Not nearly as high as they were, but they're still not in a good level of kiddiness, so hi, Monetta. So I think it is pretty reasonable to say that painting chibis and chibi eyes really helped me figure out how to paint eyes even on such a small scale as like this chick. That's one of what one of our high school teachers, I didn't have her as a teacher, but she told Dayray about it, and it's basically like, don't expect to be able to paint something small if you're not even able to paint it big. So learn to paint it big and then slowly decrease it in size. Like, and so like learning how to paint them and on the bigger scale that you find on chibis definitely has helped me figure out how to do them in a smaller thing. Dead tree painting ready for Dark Angels. Terminator challenge. Ooh, what's the challenge? Chibis, did you say chibis? I said chibis! I should probably get back to painting those at some point. Just, you know, eventually. That sounds fun. Well, I wish you good luck. Dark Angels are probably my favorite out of all the Space Marine color sets. They're probably my favorite. So I'm just gonna actually paint his little paw. I need to get in here just because it's what I want to have a little bit later. There we go. Oh yeah, no, I know he does. He totally owes you chibi painting, Mrs. Jen. I've heard it, I've confirmed it, I do remember this conversation. He owes you it. Four different colors for sand. Pink, blue, brown, and white. Those are the four colors that you need, pretty much. It's alright, Jen. I believe in you. If I can do it, you can do it, right? Yes. In a glass? No, that's water. I don't. There's one Jan that I like. I thought one of Jan's emotes got in here somewhere. Finding him models you like. Well, if I lived closer to you guys, I'd offer my services. Because I love you. I love you guys. You're pretty fun. And so very supportive. But to get it across the pond is kind of complicated. I'm a transatlantic specialist when it comes to minis. Yeah. Hey, Flo. It's going well. How are you? Well, I feel a little bit, like, out of sorts there, Jen, because nothing's ever been sent to me. Sorry, I had to say it. Because, you know, / entitled spoiled Baja. And what I do. No! That's not what I meant, but... Yes? No. I love you guys, either way. Even without anything, I still love you. But I am loving the blue mink lizard thing. Not lizard, ferret-like creature thing. Oh my god, if you send me wine gums... If you send me wine gums, you have my loyalty forever. Because British wine gums are the best things ever! I will never, ever, ever say no to wine gums. Aw, yay, love. I love love. Love is good. Okay. Mink creature looks soft. So I feel like I need to get some of that pink. Into the ears. There we go. How Mrs. General Alphanumeric knows that I love wine gums is... I guess my love for wine gums is transcending. If everyone knows it. Yeah. Complimentary wine gums, of course. Yee. Well, like when we got our 3D printer, it comes with a bag of Haribo, which we have here in the States, but the European Haribo tastes a million times better. And why is that turning green? Well, you just so have to know, Flo, that my P.O. box is right down below in my information. So yeah, no, now you have no excuse to send me wine gums. I'm glad we've had this talk. Good talk, good talk. I will totally Tang-fastic Haribo. I love Haribo. Golden Bear is just, oh my god, I love them. But to get them here is just an expensive penny. Like, super, super expensive. Hi, hi. Ultra Squid. I don't know that one. just going to cover these top ones up to hopefully cover up some of that green that I don't want to be there. How's Ultra Squid doing? It's been a while since I saw you last. How are you? Getting that skull in there. I have to find out when I stop eating that. Yeah. Super sour candy, just I get cravings for them every so often. I kind of wonder how she attaches her hair to these itty bitty skulls. Yes. Yes. Only if you want. as I die over here. Just thinking about it. Oh my god, I love them so much. Okay, so skull is there. I feel like I should work on her hair now. Well, let's continue working on the hair of her fuzzy underwear. And by the sounds of it, my hippie Space Marine is actually going to get sold. So that's always a good. I'm quite happy with that. The guy actually didn't ghost, he just went MIA for a while. So if he actually goes through with it, cool. If not, then I get to keep my Space Marine for a little bit longer. Because who doesn't love hippie Space Marines, right? Well, I thought that was going to be the case. I thought people were not going to like it, but then people decided to start liking it. Which is good. It allows me to keep painting stuff. Like, I'm not charging my full, what like commission price would be on that, because it's like, I was just painting it for fun and getting a little bit of cash out of it. Sure. Ah, the one Johnson, how are you? Maybe I should create an Etsy shop and just be able to put up models that I paint for the funds of them. And it's different from actual commission prices because it's things that I want to paint in the way I want to paint them. That makes sense. I think it makes sense for me anyways, because I'm not being constrained by somebody else's color ideas. Ready for a relaxing weekend. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're having some friends over tonight. I'm gonna be playing some board games from Adepticon because, well, I got all these. So I need to learn how to play it so that I can challenge General when we're at Adepticon next year to Guild Ball. I mean, what? I'd be like, challenger has entered the ring. Yeah, no, it does look a lot of fun. Monster Slaughter also is one of those that I'm hoping we can try out tonight because I got it off of a Kickstarter. Mainly for the minis, but I haven't really thought about painting them. I love the little mink thing. Oh my god. With the blue, that blue looks lovely. I am very pleased with it. So, I was talking with Winter and it got me thinking, and I know thinking is a terrible thing to do and can lead to who knows what. But I was thinking, and I'm not sure how much people would be interested in this, because, you know, sub perks are always a great thing to have. So one thing I am thinking of offering in the future is color theory advice. Color with forming like a color scheme for a model, or figuring out what it's missing on a model that's already being done. And not only that, but kind of creating a PDF on my understanding of color and color interactions. So, like small little lectures with explanations and kind of like an overall guide of understanding the visual world around us and how they can be applied to miniatures. I have no idea how much that would be interesting to people, but What my real problem is that I don't know what I can bring to the table that's different compared to other people. Yesterday I had people saying that in chat that I should be teaching. But there's just so many other people out there who can do the exact same stuff. Who have the formal degrees of teaching, and I would be afraid to upset people, not give them their values worth. Fluffy fuzz. Just getting it on the higher edges, trying to get it to be lighter up on the top versus lower. This one will probably get a wash over it just to kind of help bring back up each of the little hair details. Need some water. I wish I could figure out how to put like my phone on like absolute silence. I don't like it popping up being like, hey, by the way, you have all these messages. It's like, go away! Hush, you. You heathen! Okay. Now we'll start bringing up the lighter tips. Okay, that'll be fine. I was like, is he messaging me? And I kept looking at my phone and hearing the door. It's like, no, that explains why I'm not getting a message from you. Hi. Go be a Saint Kitty with Moose. Apparently, at my husband's work today was take your child to work day. And I was just like, yeah, just come home. It's so pretty. Little tuffies of fur. Do we have kids? No. No, we do not. We have cats. Does that count? Because I think it counts. Is really a thing? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I remember from mine, like, I would sometimes go, when my dad was still around, I would go to the school with him. And after that, I actually kind of used it as, like, not really a co-op job, but to try out different other jobs. Like, I was at a vet clinic for one. Worked in a museum for another, just to give me a chance to try out other things. Area. That fur is looking absolutely spot on. Oh no! Well, like sometimes, like some of the reasons as to why I was working in other locales was when my mom was a little bit in between jobs. So it was just like I could stay at home for the day or we could go and see other things. Because for a while I was like, yeah, being a vet would be cool. You know what? I don't like seeing animals being sick. I like animals. I don't like seeing them sick. So that kind of nixed that whole idea. Because you're far too entertaining. What is that? Oh, she's cool. Let me see the full version of her. Sorry, I'm looking. So much for not disturbing me, Jen. I wanted to see what it was. Oh, she's so pretty! Oh, she's so lovely. Yeah, I would do that. Sorry, I got distracted by that. I was like, oh, I want to know what it is. Curiosity hurt the maha? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do a combo mix in this fur. Don't feel bad. Well, kind of. Don't feel bad. And so, a little bit of Reckland, a drop of Reckland, and a drop of Agrax, so that it kind of mellows out the harshness of Agrax, but also dampens the bright redness of Reckland. Yeah, that is looking gorgeous. And we'll just gunk that in there. There we go. That fur looks just, to me, it looks wonderful. It needs just like a little bit of bringing back up the highlights, but outside of that, She is lovely. I still just can't get over the eye. Like, just super zoom in. Like, her eye, just getting that color. I'm finally able to put color into a small figurine's eye. It's no longer just black dots. No black dots here. Success. I can see an eyeball that small. Yeah, no, it's... As I was saying yesterday to a few people, I feel like I leveled up with that one. Oh shit. Where is my focus value at? Right there. There it is. So we should probably focus in on the hair. And these bony antler things. Interestingly enough, I actually ended up with 2 of these models, so I plan on keeping this one and maybe painting up the second one to add as stock to the like Etsy shop that I may or may not ever get around to making. Yeah, Jen, I'm still super shocked that I was able to create an eyeball that size. But this is why I'm also like really happy when companies don't add in the eyelids, because when you add in a miniature eyelid, it loves to grip the paintbrush. And I really feel like just getting the feel for it on the chibi really helped bring it out to actually painting it on such a tiny model. Made me sad as well. Yeah, no, I try not to look too closely at Jan's work. It makes me depressed. One day I'll be at Jan's level. Maybe if I end up painting for as long as he's been painting. I actually don't know how long he's been painting. But yeah, I do like freehand. freehand is just painting like on a canvas, right? A curvy surface canvas, but yeah. I don't know if I've ever gotten a chance to see any of Jan's work up close. Like, I got to see Rainer's at Adepticon and Flicks. But for the life of me, I just can't seem to think of... yeah. No, I'm now getting close to 2.5 years of painting. I painted canvas like in high school, so like, you know, 17, 18 years ago. But I was never very good at it. I loved it. I just wasn't at all good at it. And I think that has to do with why oh right, the Noise Marine, yeah. I think that's why I like miniatures versus canvas. It's the same reason why I like soapstone carving over clay sculpting. It's additive versus subtractive. On a miniature like this, she has very limited space, and I can't, unless I do like add stuff, I cannot do any more than what is on her. I can't just paint like off over here, because there's nothing there. So it's a subtractive type of painting. I paint what's there and fill in all those little details, but it's already constrained. On a bit of a drought. Yeah, after Adepticon, I got a bit droughty. I felt a little bit like out to shore, not sure what to do, how to improve, so that I'm not disappointing people next year for that competition. But eventually, this Shelf of Shame thing has really helped me. Just kind of like, no, just paint. Just paint and get better. Like this eye, because Jesus Christ. And yes, I will keep going on about the eyes, because they are fantastic, and I'm very proud of them. Okay, stretching. A worn... Yeah, I was chuckling a little bit not too long ago when I went into Rainer's stream, and he was just like, she's probably just too Canadian modest to ever really bring it up and be like, when it does get brought up, it's like, oh yeah, that thing. I'm like, I totally have never done this. No, that's not how I... Yeah, I know. Got a bit too bright. I really feel like I should bring out... Oh, yes. Yes. And painted. Gotta do, like, the Games Workshop rules here of painted teams only. Which is why I really, really want to get the Navigators Guild. Because I would love to paint them. They're fun. But until then, I have my blacksmiths. Maybe that's what I can do with the money from my hippie Space Marine. Put it to a good cause of Navigator Guild. Oh man. Yeah, I'll hold off. I would love to see that. I saw something recently about the fishermen, but... Okay. Bone thing in here has at least some coloring on it. We're gonna take this brown, now that this is on the lighter spectrum. We're going to wash. This is one thing I really do love about Kingdom Death, is it's so highly detailed that sometimes just washing over it is almost all you need. I want this to look like bone. I was originally thinking ivory, which is still on the bone side. But ivory has a lot of gray underneath it. There we go. Is Mrs. Jen want to come with you to Adepticon next year? You know, witness the full nerdiness of nerds? But I'm sure she knows how nerdy people can be. Are already available. Yeah. No, I want them. And I know the navigators are already out. I wasn't sure if they were coming out with a different version of them. It's just funds. Funds are always that fun thing. Alright. So that's what I'm... That's a thing that I'm gathering funds up for on the side. Like, if it's not for ReaperCon, it's for that. Oh, nice. The Falconers are cool, but I wanted the Sailors because that is... The Sailors and Navigator, because that's my family. Not like it matters, but it's just like, yeah, fight for my family's guild. I feel like her face just doesn't have much definition in it. And I'm just so terrified to do anything to her face so I'm not messing up her eyes, but I've already taken photos of those eyes, so it shouldn't matter. Here's to hoping I have a steady hand. Just... Ooh, crud. I just found a blue speck. On her cheek. In a very awkward spot, but not really a spot that gets seen unless you're like really looking at it at that one specific angle. There we go. face is brighter now. It doesn't look so one-dimensional. But even then, like, still getting a good lighting on her face. I'm very pleased with that. There we go. Okay, so red hair. Right now I have kind of like a rustier red underneath it. Aww, Artist Opus Chew Toy. Oh, what a good little Lola. Doing Artist Chew Toy. Because who needs that? Okay, so we're gonna get the inappropriately named orange out. Or no, that's Mars. Which one am I looking under? Okay, no, it is Fantasy Games. Yeah. Best use for that brush. Yeah, mine hasn't really been chewed on. It's still mostly okay, but I use it just like to smidgen on a large amount of paint. That's all it's good for. It's just my cats, I don't want to encourage my cat because they don't chew paintbrushes on the bristles. And I don't want to make that seem like a toy so that they don't go after my rest of my paintbrushes. Because the moment I let them get into one, it's like, oh, they're all free game. It's just like, no, no cats. No, they're not. But yeah, that brush, it's like, I'm glad I didn't spend money, and I'm so very glad that I never, I didn't back it. He likes to chew stuff. Yeah, my cats like to chew the wood ends of the paintbrushes. So I'm okay with that because it's like, okay, you're just chewing, you're only interested really in that end. And of course that falls on Tidal Wave Cloak Guy. I don't know what I'm looking for over here. I guess I'm trying to find like a good red without going into like fire hydrant red. Fuchsia, no. Blood red. It's pinky red. That's an okay. And then we get into Mars, so. That one's not particularly muted. Yeah, we can go with a deep red. Oh, that's way more red than I wanted, but okay. Okay. And then we'll figure out what color to make the hair braids coming out of her buttocks region. Let's see here what that turns into. I'll take some of this lighter brown to really mute down the red. There we go. So it's always important when you're doing fur, and hair is a type of fur, to go in the direction of said hair follicles. Just even if you're doing a flat cover, the direction matters. I'm trying to let some of the darkness stay in the hair. My chiropractor was making fun of me. He's like, of course you paint things with red hair. You have red hair. It's just like, yeah, I know, it's the whole paint what you know. And because this part is all scale, that's why I have the dark undertone. So it really helps create that depth. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe like a sandy color, so it doesn't become like ultra bright, but it's still... So we're just dropping in some... So as it dries, it gets a little bit clearer. The parts all show through. And what I've been doing before, which is basically like brighter transparency underneath it. So when I apply this orange back over top, those highlights are in a much super orange than Panther. Currently working on the orange hair. How are you doing today, Canadian Painter? Get some of that orange in there. I did a painting marathon earlier, down commission I need to finish. Well, is it finished? Did you get it done? No, it's not finished yet. On the marathon. More marathon. Six hours ago. Ooh. What model is this? If you don't mind sharing, like. Not painting anymore today. Yeah, give your wrist a break. Of Shadow Spear. Oh, okay. Oh, fun. That's a lot of Space Marines. Hi, Jen. Look at that hair, though. Look at that orange hair. That dark spot bothers me, but I wonder if I can just get some orange paint in there and maybe make it a little less noticeable. I didn't even notice that there was one there. Love that command. Yeah, I love the boop. It's like wiggle, 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 wiggle. need to. I made that a little bit too. Darn. I wonder if I can gap. I wonder if I could bondic that little hole. That hole bothers me now. I had to bondic his little snoot. Okay, oof. Right. So few. Whenever I open up the bonded case, it's just like, whoo! So fewy. There we go. Okay, so we got an itty bitty amount in there. But now we gotta make sure that I'm not ruining the hair or details around it. Okay. Now the question is, did we even get that? I don't think we even got pigment. I don't even think we got bondic in there. No. No, we didn't. So we're gonna put that back on there. And here, we'll try this out. Don't think I got any more. I think I just took it all out, but I'm trying to just like there. Let's try that. There. Because by the looks of it, we got it in that time. So we'll just put the bondic away because... But that's why this is kind of handy. The bondic is like a quick little fix on a model that's already being worked on. There we go. No more black hole. Okay. So there's still a lot to do on her specifically. So I guess let's just continue the hair. I'll probably have this like a metal band going over her hair to kind of just be like, yeah, it gets tied up. Kind of like how I have at the very ends of these. I should not be like flicking paint along the edge that has freshly blackened paint in the side there. I love the little like little foxy blue thing that is around her neck. I really do like the blue. It's a good contrast with the green and the orange. I really should get around to painting like more hair colors. It just, red hair is so pretty. I'm not biased whatsoever. No, not me. I would never be biased about the color of hair. I need to kind of add in more of this red color. I guess it's one of those you always want what you can't have, and despite many people thinking I am, I'm most definitely not a natural redhead. I should probably put that just in there. Alright. Let's bring this red in a little bit more. Because this is going to have more shadows than that. Let's just get this red in here. I wonder if I should have the tips go to a blonde. So having a hair color transition. I have it like this almost. But instead of like, basically it's like what's red becomes orange and what's orange becomes blonde. Like really, really blended up in there. Oh, I think it might be an interesting challenge. Yes, it landed. Hello, Balefire. How are you doing? we're still working on her hair, so we'll get there. Yeah, the tummy is pretty good. I'm really happy with my skin tone. Like, that was what the practice was on her, was the skin tone. But I'm like, holy hell, those eyes. Yeah, no, she is fantastic, and that's why I'm like spending an enormous amount of detail and time on everything else, because I'm like, no, those eyes are worth everything. Model must be fantastic, and she's my own, so I'm like, I don't really care. Yes, so I am using a C920. I wish to pet this creature. Nope. No, I do not have autofocus on. I have a micro focus of like being able to just have a slider around to be able to focus her. So it's just like, it's not an auto. It's, I have a slider, so I put it to where I'm essentially like holding the model and tweak it so that it's there. So that I can zoom in when I want to, and I don't have to all the time. I can keep it where I want, but it's just like, I don't have to worry about it trying to like focus in, focus out, focus in, focus out. It just stays where I want it. That way I can bring it in. Pretty darn skippy, if you ask me. Alright, see you, Canadian Painter. Good luck with your commissions. In the name of chaos. Well, I can bring over my very chaotic Space Marine. I'm still very proud of him. I like, people keep also mentioning like noise marines. to the point where I'm like, I really feel like I should look at Noise Marines. Slowly we are building up that orange. Alright, where is the lines here? Okay. I think my Harlequins I'm going to redo, or moreover restart, and make them rainbowy, because I really did love that Space Marine. Probably should watch Brave at one point. I still have yet to ever watch that movie. It's just lots of orange, lots of hair for a redhead. It's just like, you always think of like, who has been showing lots of red hair? In terms of this, I think I'll bring in the saffron. And that will be used on these. Nope. So we just bring in this yellowy color. I'm just trying to see how a transitional fade would work here. This is what my hair will do. It will fade closer to the outer side, probably because that has like the more dye in it. But to get that golden hair is just, it's just so lovely. My hair, because I've dyed it. Mahopal is trying to post links. No. No, my bot is just warning people in case they are trying to post links. Because sometimes people are silly. Yeah, it's just that it was happening onto a bunch of streamers where people would come in with malicious links. And, that would, well, be malicious. And nobody wants to deal with maliciousness. Yeah, and it hasn't happened in a very long time. I haven't seen a bot try to do that. But once was enough to cause me to say, not today. Oh shit. My bad. But yeah, no, there's been ones being like, oh my god, this person's been banned. Link to said thing. Okay, no, the head. The top of her head is now a bit too damp. It's very similar names, yeah. So there's an actual, like, there's a reason behind it. Is when I still played World of Warcraft, I had a lot of alt characters. I always had so many alts, but they're all in the same guild. And like the other people in the guild always were like, well, you know, the very likely chance that any new alt that appears in the guild is mine. It has a high chance of it being me. Because I was playing a lot then. And when garrisons came out, when they were first being talked about for Warlords, everyone was at that time they were talking about making it so that you can, name it. And people were saying that I should name mine to Mahopolis because everyone is Maharun's alt. You, of course, then were not able to name them, but it was still a funny little thing because people would just rename, like add in the guild note saying that they were my alt of this or that alt of that, but they weren't my alt. Alright, see you, Jen. You have a wonderful night, and of course, say good night to Mrs. Jen and Lola and Charlie. Oh, Police, which is Maharun Police. Oh, that is a great name. This is such a nice guy. I wanted to add in some of this yellow. Because the white was just looking a bit desaturated. I guess I should bring in a bit of a brighter yellow just to up the intensity. Just a smidge. I'll probably go over it in Cassandora. The wash. Just to unify it down a little bit more. I'm still not really 100% sure what I want to do with these braids that are down here. Something broken. What or what? Oh, these? They look like they're just hair braids with little skulls at the end of it. I was thinking of like having them go from white to like black. I guess we can just try that out just to see how one looks. It's braided. So it might be rope. One, it never really fully knows with Kingdom Death, I would say. It is Kingdom Death. Which means that it could very well be hair. No, I think with the transition of the hair up here, this should not also be a transition. So let's just neutralize it down. And we'll figure out what to put there. Or lower back, rather. No, it's just like, because if you look at it, she has this fuzzy underwear. And this thing, which will probably be metal in the long run, placed here that these are connected to. So I don't think these are hers. I think these are just ornamental pieces. It could be rope, yeah. Rope holding in the skulls of her fallen victims. Yep, trophies as well, that would work. go. Got her hair much more bright. I'm going to throw in a little bit of this brown. Teensy wincy bit. Just to mute down in the shadows. There we go. I don't want much. I want them to kind of just be there. There we go. Get the hair shine up in this business. She's so pretty. Can't remember if I've actually put a wash onto these. I don't think I have. Almost. Just make one of these like just slightly different color. Hey, T-Bone! How's it going? Better late than never, my friend. How are things? Oh, sorry, Moose. Here, let me just move that up over there and this over here. And I'm not, no, Moose, I still have like an hour. You can't tell me to stop now. You can sit there and be cute. Are you gonna start working out again? Well, then do it. Hi, Moosey Moose. You gonna hang out here? Hi, Moosey Moose. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're aching from working out, not aching to work out. It's good though. It is a good ache. Hi, you. Ooh. I believe in you. Moose, are you cute? Are you doing cute things? That's what I thought. Moose does cute things. Only if I was doing... Yeah, if only. Can't be that bad. Can't be like a moose sitting like right on your paintbrushes, so you can't choose your next paintbrush. Oh. Oh, you shifted just enough. Oh, you're such a perfect cat. I think that's if you give it a speech. I think imagining them naked in an interview could pose complications. But this is for just a promotion, right? It's not like you're gonna lose your job if you don't get it. Right? Thanks, Wes. I'm just seeing if like doing this would be a bit too light, but I'm wondering like this and then putting sepia over top of it. Then just relax and have fun with it, right? Like, not have fun with it and botch it, just... Oh, poor lady. She also might file for sexual harassment, so... That's if she finds out. Yeah, she was. Now I can bring my arm back out. Yeah, I do. But that's also because I post up like progress pics and my cats, and it's not just finished pieces. Also, I'm not a super fast painter, but I am faster than some people. So I'm able to get a little bit more out. That's okay. You go at your speed and everything falls into place after that. My models take as long as my attention span lasts. Is that the actual purple, or is this? No, that's my leather. Yeah. Freaking Friday! You're asking if you should have wine. Are you needing to go anywhere anytime, you know, for the rest of the evening? I don't have that high of attention span, so like once when things start to bore me, it's when I start to wander off and do something else. Yeah, probably. Sleep is a good idea, or so I've been told. So we're just getting some of this brown blend it in onto these boots. And no, I need pure brown. I think I'll start painting. Yeah. I like sleep though. Sleep is nice. I don't know why people have an aversion to sleeping when sleeping is so nice. Those little boots a little bit more scuffy. Oh, thank you. Is partying permitted here? Yes. Makes me wonder what you mean by partying? Partying is allowed? Oh, ah! Honey! I really forget how to make. For some reason, I'm having a really hard time with remembering how to make something look like leather. I guess soft leather. Oh, okay. I should get a snack because I'm getting a little bit nomish. So what we're going to do... That's how to glaze the night away. Woo! Glazing! Gnomes. Yeah, I just want a little bit of gnomes. So we're just going to put this wash over top of the leather. There we go. Oh, sell time. Ooh. Everyone loves OSL. It is so much fun. But alright. Yeah, we'll let her dry. I will be back after I get something to go on. Be back soon.
This new landscape which connects all of us. Electronic stimuli transmit across wireless networks. Our desires, our emotions, our needs, strewn about the globe in milliseconds, integrating not only humans, but apparatus, devices, machines, intertwined like an elaborate mosaic. We are all connected across the grid. Across the grid.
efficiently eaten things, then yeah, we can continue painting. Okay. Oh god, do I actually? Nope, I'm good. I was afraid that I might have had chocolate in my face. But yeah, I love my Be Right Back screen. It was done by the Tiny Art Goblin. She invented Bentley, who is kind of my unofficial stream mascot of awesome because I love Bentley. Yeah. Hello, hello. Hi, Co-Star! Hi, how's it going? How be you, my friend? I just want to have like a tan-ish color back here because the boots do come up some. Oh, sleepy coma from food. I just got myself a chocolate muffin and on that. Not enough for a food coma, but enough to be delicious. But now I feel like I can take the next hour and continue painting. And so these boots have a little bit of a nook in there. Trying to get that correct elevation in color. I will put metal on her little leg ornament there. Why does it brush up on her? Like, it's in a very specific spot that is just like, actually, I'm gonna split here. There we go. this is still quite light, but not light enough. Ugh, no, no. Ooh la la, those thighs. Yeah, they're thighs. Oof. That was not a good combination. How are you doing, Javasuko? Made it this far at least. Well, it's essentially the weekend, so congrats, you made it. Muppets. Alright, so take this sepia. Just to kind of trying to quickly figure out how I might want to have these done. So I'm not really 100% sure how I want to have them done, so it's quick just to get an overall idea with a wash. Any plans? I am having some friends over tonight. We are going to be doing some games. And then they're going to be staying over so that we can go into Santa Cruz tomorrow. And we're going to go to like the boardwalk, and apparently like there's a mini golf thing there, which would be really fun because it's cute and I like cute mini golf. So that is my plan. Okay, so it's a good neutral shade to go back here. But yeah, no, it's I'm looking forward to it. It'll be nice to have our friends here because it's been a while since they've come up. We haven't had any shows to keep watching, so they haven't had a reason to come up, so it'll be nice. I'm looking forward to it. Just, you know. So I have to figure out which games, because my husband seems convinced to have it be one of the games that I got from Adepticon from the VIG bag. So it's just like, ooh, okay. That's going to be, you know, interesting, because I have no idea how to play any of those. But I guess that's why we figure it out together. How about you? Do you have any? And outside of that, I don't really have any plans. Hide the pickle. Oh, Java. No plans at all except for drinking and sleeping. Well, that, you know, if that's what you want to do, works for you. I was telling my husband, I'm like, oh, they, like, you know, the boyfriend, he paints miniatures as well, and I was like, oh, I could have him bring up miniatures and we could paint. And my husband responded with, yeah, or we could have fun. I'm like, oh, I think painting's fun. Silly non-painter not understanding painting. Alright, come on. Okay, oh, we need to get that in there. And then we take it out afterwards, but it's still like left a little bit of a stain. So not so bad. There we go. Leaving. Because it's basically like a lighter form of black lining. It's very thin, and it's not necessarily in pure black. Because I'm actually still not that big of a fan of black lining. But I'll do it a little bit in places, just on the bigger side of things. Of course, we got a little bit of tea staining. Okay. getting some of this white on in here. And then I need to work on that blue band, but it's not too pressing, that one. Getting some of this other white on up in there. Alright, so we'll pick out this. Because Moose was making this difficult last time we tried to come in here and do this. We don't have a Moose anymore. So I'm just trying to get this black point. Oh, Moose found her jingly ball. This is dangerous. I can't really throw it in here. She's found it. Just going to get that mixed up. It's definitely drying out a bit. I don't... Where did you put it? I heard you jingle it. How did you get it back there, Dad? There we go. I can have it bouncing against walls and stuff and see where she goes with it. She hasn't played with that in forever. It is so cute. She just wants to play fetch now. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get it in any kind of which way direction, so she's probably going to get bored with it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh. Love her. Oh my god, Moose, I need to... I'm painting. What a funny goose. Oh my god, I haven't seen her do this one forever. I love it. Mm-hmm. back into my room here. Because I literally can't throw anything. She's my moose. Oh my god, it took her a year. But she's finally back at it. So I'll never be upset about that. Uh-huh. Hey, Rob. How's it going? This OSL is frustrating? Aw. What's frustrating about it? Yeah, I think I'm working on her pretty well. A very stressful week. Well, the week is done. And Moose wants to play fetch, so that also can only be considered to be a good. Watching so smooth. Isn't it if you thin it down too much that can happen? Alright, bring that closer, Moose. I can't get that even though it is close. And flow improver. Ooh. Alright. That blue. I still haven't done anything with that blue. Is there such a thing? Yeah, you can essentially break paints by breaking them down too much. Yes, Moose? Where is it? Did you bring it to me, Moose? Where is it? Where did you deposit the jiggly ball? Or is it even more under me? No? I don't know where it is, Moose. What did you do with it? What did you do? Rob, did you... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really do glazing too much. But Rob, did you see her on Instagram? Like her eyes? I'm so proud of her eyes. Alright. So we're gonna get some metallic. Which company metallic do I want to use on her? Oh, hi Moose. What's up? Since you know the size of this model. Moose is stepping across my arm. Moose, you're a pest. Kitty butt. She's looking at you. Man, that staining is so bad. Hi, Moose. Yeah. I actually attribute chibi painting to the eyes being as nice as they are, because I got a hang of I got a hang for how the brushstrokes work. Yeah, let's do this one. You've been spoiled with chitties. I was. I haven't done a chibi in a while. The last one, I haven't finished her, and that's more because I was trying to figure out how to do freckles, and it wasn't going very well, so I kind of just moved on and started working on other things because my brother was there, so I was like, no, I want to finish up the things my brother gave me to paint so that he could take them home with him. Moose! Come on, get off of there. Was it to upset my brother? No, it was because I'm doing that Shelf of Shame bingo, and the option of upset a fan, like paint something that would upset a fanboy. And so that was my attempt. Didn't go over very well because too many people liked it, but what can you do, right? Well, Shoshi and Wintertide came up with this one. But I think they took some of the ideas from whatever was going on. Thank you, Chewy. But now I have like this. I have that silver. Yeah. This is amazing. I'm still working on her. Yeah, she's... Oh yeah. I will. I will be. I just haven't gotten to the base yet. Oh yeah, no, she's not that close to being finished. There's still little bits and bobs that are... But it's... I really like my hippie marine though. So I don't really mind, and someone's bought it, so that makes that even better. And I'm thinking of painting my Harlequins that way. No, that has still too much water on it. I just see them be Harlequins. Yeah, so I started painting them out all astrally, but I now feel like I really just want to make them... I want to just paint over them and make them hippie. Yes. Yeah, the Lantern Mini was my first OSL. I did 3 of them. Lovely. It's just that I decided that I wanted to try something a little bit more, well, on the easier scale because they're so much smaller. And they came with Bones 4, so it was pretty easy. So we're going to take this. I don't know if I like that. She says as she puts it on the other one. Yeah, what have you been up to, Rob? I don't know. You might have. All right. Okay, last thing. Just getting this. This area is just very, very challenging. There we go. Got that silver on her. On her leg wrap. Okay. No moves. And here. Get the screen on. blue rock is a bit too blue and not enough gray, so we'll have to wash it down some. But while we're at it, we may as well get some of these other rocks glued. Yeah, no, I'm kind of amazed that she's taken this long for me to stream and paint her, but she's one of my favorite models that I have, so, and she is for me. I wasn't intending her to be like super high quality, but when it came down to how her eyes turned out, I was like, okay, I have to give this model its due. Oh man, only 10 years ago. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I recognize that model. Yeah, I need to get better at the non-extreme glow. I can still have the glow and get that OSL in there, but not make it extreme. That. Basically apply that as a filter over these rocks just to make them, a variety of them, a little less blue. Some of them are going to be a little bit more blue. But at least it adds that variety on the surface. It's Tim the Enchanter! Yeah! Oh, Shashi! Aww. Hi, Shoshi Minis. Hello, hello. I will wait for the ads to finish, but hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing well today. Hello, everyone coming in from Shoshi. Hello, hope you're all amazing. I believe you guys all are already. Hello, hello. Oh, there you are. Hi, Shoshi. How are you? Bad love, bad love. Mad, 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 mad. Hey, Sho. How was your stream? Let's see the druid? Okay. Yeah, let's bring her up. Aww, that's awesome. Yeah. This is so pretty. And now we're just, you know, working on the base. But that is the her. I feel like I leveled up with this one. Yeah, I'm very pleased. I love her eyes, honestly. Like, that's what stole the cake for me. Like, I wasn't intending to spend so long on her, but these eyes are just like... I got color in those eyes. I just made something. I have skills. They don't pay bills, but I have skills. Oh yeah, what was, I know that you were working on a Kingdom Death mini. I just forget what the name of the one that you were working on today. Dragon King. Cool. How did it go? Did you finish him? Is he awesome? Almost done. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to pictures. Shit, that's too light. It's too watery. But yeah, no, it's been a good day just plodding away on her. Reworking orange hair is always a fun thing. Yes, I'll take pictures now. Yep. I'm sure that you don't need that link, or unless you haven't hung out for an hour, but I'll permit you anyways. Aw, Raven's Heart, thank you so much for that follow. I need more than 90. Well, you said give you a minute. That's in the 90 there. God show. But thank you, Raven. Raven, sir, thank you so much for that follow. You're awesome. I love you. Just getting these little plants. Kind of just getting a layer of green onto them before really trying to make them variable. Because variance is key. But, oh my god. I'm glad I have two of these because I'm gonna keep this one for myself. We have friends coming over for board games. Apparently board games that I got from Adepticon that I still haven't really opened up yet. So, you know, it's one of those like, yay, we'll finally crack in on some of these Adepticon games. And then going into the boardwalk tomorrow. I just can't get over how awesome she is. I know it's bad for me to be that happy about it, but she just looks badass. Careful, we got a badass over here. Okay, and we get into here a little bit more. Yeah, going to the boardwalk tomorrow should be fun. Apparently there's like mini putt there. So I'm looking forward to playing mini putt again. It used to be like a little tradition with my husband, but then boyfriend. We'd always go to this one place around his house and we'd always play mini putt. We haven't really done that in a while, so it'll be fun. We never play for actual points or anything. It's always just being like silly and for fun. Though we found a place in Hawaii that did mini putt, and that was that was just a good laugh. Alright, and then we'll just brush these over with this green on the outer edge. I should be able to find a Kingdom Death slot for these. I put them off somewhere where they won't cause anyone any harm. So they're probably in my drawer of Kingdom Death. Alright, for this wood, take that, and we're just going to We'll put a wash of Agrax over it just to make it look lovely. We'll just get that brown in there. Okay. I just want to quickly finish this up before so we're just going to throw some of this Agrax in around on this base as well. Kind of help with that brown. Helps with the rocks. And you see, like, she was this color when I started because Stynylrez is an amazing primer. But I got a giant bottle of this pink, like really kind of gross pink. And so I'm just like, well, it'll still be good. And it's still a good primer. So I'm just going to use this for models that I don't care to do zenithal highlighting with. Or even like mix it in with some black and you get this kind of this color. Just to kind of push the black a little bit further. I know I'm a weird person. Primer gets covered up anyways. I am pretty good. I'm having a good day over here with just a good amount of friends coming in and saying hi. And getting this druid to look absolutely fabulous. I'm very happy with her and how she's turning out, so she's going to go up in my shelf of level up, essentially. Models I put there when I feel like I've done something above and beyond my normal, what I classify as my normal skill level at the time.